welcome. Thank you for joining. So this is all signs, and it's just going to be a love reading, but if anything extra is coming up, I will make sure that I tell you guys, right? I'm just going to randomly do this. This is the horoscope cards. No readers really do this. It's just how I do it. I always like to feel the astrology. Okay. So first, we are dealing with the Justice card, which is Libra. Okay, Libra. Red flags or negative vibes. Okay, so something tells me that you are in a connection, or one will be coming up where you'll have to look for the signs that things aren't quite right. Okay, you might be feeling a bit positive in love, and they're just, their vibe is just bad. It's just down, or it's just not suited to you. Okay, so in saying that it isn't suited to you, they will realize they could have a P or an F in their name. That could stand for something. They'll realize what they've lost, okay? Because it says, I will make it up to you, and all I need is you. So I feel like somebody, Libra, will be trying to make a return or trying to make things right, because they're not happy with how things went down. Okay. For some of you, finances or career could be affecting your love life, where you may not have the money to do the things you want to do with them. You could have lost your job, or you're just, a bit short of cash. You're going through maybe some family issues. It says healing from them. Could be some problems there arising, and it could be affecting the relationship with the person. There are red flags though. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay, maybe you're just trying to deny the fact that there is. Because the Queen of Cups here, okay, you could be dealing with a water sign here, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, or it could be telling me that you have a lot of love to give in this connection, Libra. You would have put your heart and soul out for it. Okay, Sagittarius energy here as well. If you get it right and work it out, it could have been a good balance, okay? It could have been a match, but it's just not down the line with some work. I mean, like, it just would seem like you would have had a lot of love to give. There would have been a lot of balance once you guys sorted that out, okay? A lot of water. There's cups, but they set them fire too. So there's a lot of choices, okay? You might have a lot of suitors. You might have a lot of interest, or you might be looking at a few different people to try to get your mind off somebody else. Either way, don't get too overwhelmed by that, and select wisely when it comes to that. Okay, let's move on. Thank you, Libra. I'm doing short and sweet. Okay, so next we have Scorpio with the Death card. There's an O, Scorpio, an O in their name. You will be friends first with this person. So you may already know who this person is. There will be a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunication, whether that be during the friendship, or just once you start, taking it to another level. They're quite creative, okay? They have a phobia where people take advantage of them. So they don't want to be used or abused. That's what's sort of repeating there. And there's also the letter G, and they ponder on a lot of things. Like, I feel like it can get a little bit frustrating for you because you just want to get to the bottom of things. Could be coming into some money soon. Starting a business with somebody that you're close to. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. It tells me that you might see somebody potentially as a good money maker or a good partner for business, but not so much love because the cup is upside down. Yeah, like it's not the, maybe it's just like sexual. It's not like you know, committed and getting all that together and family and like love. It just seems like it might be just business or sex or something coming up for you. Someone through work. You always get work, like someone that you may have met in a club scene or work or, you know, sporting environment where you get together to socialize. But I usually see that card as a work card. So you're focused on money and building your goals, like towards where you want to go, and you're not going to rush into anything. So it might just be based on sex to start with. Okay. Boundaries is important. You have to set the boundaries because this person might get led on if you're just sleeping with them and they might think that you're together. So where you need to establish better boundaries, do that. And hopefully that your person, if that is directed at them, they need to do that as well. Okay. Well, it's the Chaser card. So if you're the runner, usually, and you're going to get chased. If you're the chaser, they'll be the one that'll be legging it. It tells me it's very, you know. If you've never done any of those things and you just stick there, then this message isn't for you. Okay. What else do I need to tell you? You have the power. Okay. You decide. The ball's in your court. You decide whether you want it to be successful or not. You control. Sometimes you make out that you don't. You sit back. You want things done, but you control the truck. You control the reins, whatever I'm trying to say. You control the situation, even though you're good at hiding that you're not really doing that. Thank you, Scorpio. Next we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Get out right now. Something tells me you may have had a bit of a fight with someone, or your last relationship was very get the fuck out, like, you know, don't mess with me, or like turbulent in some sort of way. Didn't we almost have it all? Almost, except for the toxicity. Okay. Don't pretend to care now, but didn't we almost have it all? It's like this person wants to try to forget about the situation. This could be your energy, but then they think, oh, but we were almost so perfect. An I, an N, and there's an R as well. Okay. Number 3 could represent something here. And then we have the letter K. N. Someone refusing to do something for you, but I won't do that, it says. Could be a situation where, you know, you wanted them to commit and they won't, or you know, something like that. They're just a bit stubborn and refusing to do something there. I feel like this person's financially stable. They may earn more than you. It could be talk about wanting children, Empress card. Okay. You might be curious as to whether they want kids or not. It feels like a bit similar to Scorpio's, like there's lacking love. This one's kind of lacking a little bit of passion. It's like you both may just want things. You've left, you know, marriage and kids late, or you want to work hard in some other area. The passion might be like lack of. You'll get it together. You will with this person. They could be an earth sign too, but you just get that perfect balance in how you treat each other in the connection. But I don't think that like passion is going to be on your mind like as much as it has been in the past, because you're focusing on other goals. Okay, because at the end of the day, you want stability, security, growth, flexibility with the palm tree there, okay? So that's what's your focus going to be focused on with this person that's coming, or it could be someone that you're already thinking about. Okay. Right. Next we have Taurus with the Hierophant. Okay, these are facing upright. I'm going to turn them over. I want to see the. Shit. It's not fair, is it? The first part of the pile wasn't, so I'm just going to. I've got more in there if I run out. I seem to use a lot more than I thought. Okay, Taurus, let's see. There's a lot of assumptions going on. Maybe some accusations too. Non-verbal communication. So this person could have stopped talking to you for now. Or you could be stopped, you know, you could have stopped talking to them. But the you is here, the letter U, could be about you. If they've done the dirty or done wrong by you, or ghosting you, or doing something like with a non-verbal thing, I've now discovered what you mean to me, and I will chase you. That's what the letter U is there for, okay? There's a letter I. It's all about you. D. Might be getting some D. Shy and introvert. This person may shock you when they come chasing you, because it doesn't seem like it's in their nature. Okay. They will try and email and text and show up at your door or do something like that. They want to talk to you. They want to set things right. And you're very stubborn, so it might take a while to make up. Even though this is a fire card, it always reminds me of you guys. Stuck in your ways, you know, protected, but like won't budge, kind of like, you know, a little bit frightened to change or to get out there, and like you've got the barriers there and stuff, like you're putting up a wall and people treat you bad, and that's fine. Looking out for yourself. You don't want to be manipulated. Capricorn energy here. There's also Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but you don't want to be manipulated. You might enjoy the sex with this person. It might be what it's based on. Okay. But you're stronger than yesterday, and you'll get through it, and you'll decide whether you want to, you know, continue it with them or not. What else have we got here for you? Attraction, sexual and attraction. See, like the others, it lacked it a bit. This is very strong. So whether you are with somebody else and you're thinking of your ex, or the person you want to reach out to, because things, not to sleep with, but to sort things out, because you know, you're angry at them for something, they may come forward first. You know, there was an attraction there, you can't deny it. Life's too short to be angry at your ex-partners. You gotta release that shit. Right, what else do you need to know? Hammer, repetitive, working on it, sabotage, rebuild. It might have happened a couple of times already. Be prepared to lose the person for a little bit before you get them back again, okay? Right, who is next? Gemini. I'm going to see Ricky Martin. Alright, Gemini. Somebody around you is showing you nothing but selfish behavior. They're hot and cold. You can't figure it out. It's leaving you angry, or it's leaving you like you're the one with the problem, but you're getting mixed signals and it's maybe upsetting you. They could have a C in their name. Ghosted. Okay. There's a U and an F again. There is an unbreakable bond between you two, though. You're the only one that really knows him properly, or her, vice versa. Okay, so that's always going to be there. There's an A. Someone could have an A in their name. Alright, and we also have an S there. Okay, because it says here, I don't really like to skip cards, it says you don't know them. You do, but it feels like the way they're acting that you don't know them anymore. Okay. King of Pentacles. Person might be a financial, they could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they could help you out financially. Okay. I feel like a good fortune and good things are coming your way payment-wise as an offer of money or good news. Doesn't necessarily mean from that partner or that person. But some of that anger that you're holding on to and lashing out, you need to release it in order for you to get this prosperity and good things coming towards you, rather than attack or just, you know, be hurt, so hurt you don't want to let anybody in. Okay. Some of you could be feeling this, some of you could be feeling juggled, like there's another person, or you're not getting straight answers, or, you know, it's topsy-turvy sort of thing. It's just not balanced. It's like you're trying your best. And, you know, you've gone down all avenues for that. I feel like you might need to reassess the plan, because it's better to be separated. The separation card is there until you work out how you're going to change things together or something. Open your heart. Don't be so blocked off and attacking, and it will be safe for you to love, and they'll see that love shine through, you know. Go on a date together. Meet the person. Go out. Plan and set a date and a time together rather than spontaneously hang out. Okay? Alright. I need to slow down on these ones because it's holding the light. Okay, next up we have Leo, the Sun card. Hello to all the Leos. Right. Okay, Leos, this person could have an E in their name. Okay, there's been a lot of loud, confident talking lately. Okay, there's P there. There's also a B and an I. I'm thinking of swear words, prick and bitch. So, you know, you could have had an argument, or, you know, things haven't gone too well. Missing you like crazy. Okay, you can hate on each other, but somebody is missing somebody, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. It's coming to you slowly but surely. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Scorpio energy is here upside down. It tells me that the ending isn't over. It's not over. It's slowly going to get back there, but it's not the end entirely, is what it's saying. This way is like, you know, doors closed, so you know, it opens. With those two cards, it's telling me that it's not over. Even if you want it to be, it's not. Okay, because there's a lot of fleeting triggers and turmoil and lessons. Letting go and loving you for now is the only option that you can do. There's a lot of resentment There's a lot of fleeting triggers, and it's not healthy. And it's saying that it's not over entirely, but it is for now. Because they're your soulmate, okay? There's a connection for a reason. Just don't forget one thing, Leo. What lights you up? What are the things that light you up? Because sometimes you get dull if you're in a partnership or a connection. You don't get to be your center of attention out there, exposed self. You need to share with somebody else. And that might be hard to do when you haven't done it in a while. Okay, think about that. Stabbed in the back, right? There could be some pain in this connection, a separation that's hurting, a shocking attack. You could feel betrayed. You could feel like there's no trust anymore, or something might need to be worked on if it's meant to be. Otherwise, just leave it. But it's, I'm looking more at the separation and the deception of someone, Maybe you have done wrong by somebody and need to make it right. It's kind of sad because there's giving and receiving affection here. So that's maybe a big thing in the connection. And it says falling in love. So someone may have, felt deeper than expressed, or just does or will. Okay. Last, don't dim your light to fit in. Okay? Like I said, your light goes when you hook up with somebody. It was the same thing I was saying with the other card. Just don't dim your light to fit in. The King of all Kings, Aries energy, this person could be. You could have that in your chart, but you're not feeling it. You're not feeling like the king of the jungle, like a lion. You are a little bit messed up from this. The King of Swords. It's a pretty bad card upside down. There'll be digs at each other. There'll be slicing. There'll be cutthroat. There'll be sharp, quick wit. Shut down. You won't be getting results. But the truth comes out in the end. When there's a fresh start, there'll be honesty. Okay? Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. Okay. Alright. Next up, we have Virgo with the Hermit card. You could be dealing here with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Why? You could be asking why. Why are you dealing with them? Or why? And where are you now? You could have met an air sign and they've ghosted or done something. Or they're asking where you've been, We also have the letter S here. This person that might have a thing for you isn't quite thinking straight. Could be an air sign. Like I said, the Queen of Swords is in reverse and it's pretty vicious. I feel they have a lot of admirers though, or they get out into the, to be seen, whether they're an influencer or they're night clubbing or something like that, where they don't cheat or do things like that, but they you might like that kind of high life, like looking good and, like celebrity type life, but in a downplayed version. That's what I'm trying to say. This person moves really fast, like the lightning cards there, right? So they like to be out and about, and I just feel for some of you, you're like that as well. Things change at a cellular level. This person shifts and moves and travels, and It's a faster paced life, more interesting to what you're used to. Stay optimistic because, you know, just give it a try if you can keep up with them. I see it's a future person coming. It tells me that you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy, but the Four of Cups in reverse. But you're not going to be focusing on you're going to be putting your stuff in front of someone for them not to notice you. They're still going to notice you. It's just that's not going to go away. Just because they're very into the quick, fast-paced type lifestyle, you're going to be up there with them if you decide to join them. But you might just be a little bit, healthier choices, making healthier choices in your love life. Okay, so self-love and self-care and being happier. So that's why I was saying give it a try, give something different a try, You could be the person like this and the other person could be really quiet and not really your usual type. Keepers of the Earth, you're an Earth sign. You're not alone. Your ancient ancestors stand beside you. And that's another way of saying there, Virgo, that they support who you're thinking about and what you're wanting to do, right? So if you've getting married soon even, and you're like, oh, I wonder if Pop or great granddad likes Sally. My example's always so shit. Yeah, well, if they do, and then the answer is yes. So people that have passed are proud and will approve of this person coming up or that you already have. Gosh. All right, coffin, speaking of people that have passed. Endings bring new beginnings, right? So there'll be a lot of change in one of you, whichever one you are, whichever one you, for the fast-paced one, it's like opposites attract. You will just bond. And all the shitty things come to an end to have something great. Okay, I feel like you've played it safe in your past a lot with people. And you are a bit of a risk taker. It just has to get out of you because it's just like you think, oh, maybe it's better if I stay in the boring lane. No. Do something different. Next up is Sagittarius. We have the letter K, J, and somebody with those initials. They don't have to, but someone is wishing they did things differently towards you. Okay? They are regretting it, whatever it is. The friendship might be over. They could have started out as friends. Something warm was once. Leo energy. Could have Leo in their chart. So they wish they did things differently, but they're not coming or traveling towards you. They're not talking to you online. So you're thinking, if you hear that from someone, you're going to be like, what the fuck? They're not showing me that. Okay? That's what it's saying. It might take some time. I feel like there was a very strong connection that was almost codependent or could have been. Okay? This person could have had addictions. You could have just been obsessed with each other and needed to pull apart. And then something went wrong. They're coming back. They're just not showing that right now, okay? But they are looking at photographs and they are missing you. They've got nostalgia really badly and they want to make new memories and come forward. Again, childhood, could be knowing each other since kids. Nostalgia. At times they may have come across as self-absorbed or accused you of being that, or it's just a one-sided relationship. Okay, so that's when they're at their worst. They could lash out and say things like that. I feel it's a bit of a fiery connection. How are you being called to step up and lead? Strong energies together. Priestess, like high priestess, very right. Can read people and intuitive and just, yeah. It's a smart, fiery love story. And they could potentially be the one. You could get married up. right? It's kind of like a ride or die, or like a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. If ever, you know, you're kicked out or whatever, they've got you. They're with you. Okay, there's no disappearing. Magician. I know that usually means you got the tools and you got the trade, but when I see it with that card, I feel like it means they're not going to give up on you. If you get booted, they'll come with you. If they'll do this, they'll do that. They're your soldier. Like, they're with you for life. Okay, that's why you marry this one. Right, we've got 4 more to go now. Oh, that's slipping. Life is so bad. Okay, next up we have Aries. Number 4. Aries, somebody thinks you're something damn special and they're finding out info about you. Whether they come into your place of work out with you, asking a friend of a friend, there is somebody that wants the dirt and wants to know if you're available. Whether you are or not, I don't know, but they're finding some info out. They might be stalking your profiles, you know, doing something like that. Aries, I feel like there was some kind of sadness and depression in your life with somebody that you're not quite over yet. You like to tell yourself you are. Okay, this could be them towards you, but I feel like you've got to focus on some of the people that are trying to find out info on you and focus on the cups that are up rather than the past. Focusing on work and building goals and like wondering where you're going to spend your money, that's all exciting, but what's going on in your love life? Seriously. Okay, there's victory coming up with that. So we've got Earth and we've got Fire. That could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to be, but there's a lot of victory and success coming up when it comes to passion and getting what you want, but you're not really in that mind frame right now. Because you were hurt, maybe you had to cover your tracks, maybe they did, there was something going on where you weren't told the truth. Okay, now I've got the T and the R facing me here right now, like for truth. Retreat. So disconnecting from the world and love is all good for a certain period of time. Healing heart, healing from the heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship. So things will scare the shit out of you because you don't want it to be toxic. So maybe you're just, you know, not really looking for someone. But a new creation is coming, dreaming a world into being. The success is coming your way when it comes to love, I'm telling you. You just have a few triggers, or you don't want to be controlled, you don't want anyone with addictions. You've put your list out now and you're just hoping that they don't have pill problems or alcohol or something, pokies, anything like that. You're just like, no, not saying people choose to have people that have those things, but you just used to go with the flow before. Now you know that that's what it leads to, kind of, I feel. Might not resonate with everyone, Aries, but it's just, you know, maybe for one of you that are listening. You could turn to religion, or your partner could be very different religion to you. It can get a bit complicated at times. Okay, I feel like for some of you in a relationship, you could be stuck at the moment, not moving on to the next thing, whether it be moving in together or getting married or having a child or, you know, like simply fucking moving house. Whatever it is, it's kind of stuck at the moment, but things will change. Okay, thank you so much. Next we have Capricorn, the Devil. Some of you could be experiencing a lot of karma at the moment, or pushing karma or wishing karma out on to people. What goes around comes around. Reap what you sow, and an eye for an eye. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. You don't know this person that you're putting the karma out. You don't know the next person coming up into your life that wants to date you. So it's not an old flame coming up for a phone call. Alright. If you're single, go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Don't hold back, okay? Could be an Aquarius or your dream come true there. Okay, the Star card is there. It's all about wish fulfillment. To manifest somebody. Okay, Virgo card is here. There could be a Virgo. You could already be with a Virgo or an Aquarius. You could have realized that you need some time out with the Hermit. Okay. There's an offer of love coming up for you. There's not going to be any tower moments or destruction for it, okay? And there's going to be a lot of passion. A lot of similar interests. You know how we sort of talked about one before that was opposites? This is very similar people, that bond. A new love, see? A new person will at least have a crush on you, or at least try, even if you're with somebody else. Okay. Heartbroken, deeply mad and sad, separated. So some of you could separate from someone and see somebody in between because you're feeling lost or you're grieving or mourning about something, okay? I don't feel this new love coming is the one that's the heartbroken. Maybe it's the person you split up with to be with them, or just so happens that you're out of a relationship now and they hear that you've moved on or something and they're a bit upset. I don't really feel it's directed at the two of you entirely. Okay, just watch the fact that you don't want to be tied down as much as you make out. You don't want to feel trapped. You try to stay in something, but you could get overwhelmed and try to end things quick because you don't like to have that feeling like that, okay? Tied up into something where you're not 100% or you're comparing to other people, you're doing things like that. Just make sure you're ready to know what you want. And really, if somebody asks you, do you want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're not quite there, maybe it's best you tell them that, or try to be as honest as you can about it. Thank you. Okay, Cancer. You're ready for action. Okay, I'm going to have to grab some more of these out of here. Alright, I've run out. Un momento. Oh my god, alright. Cancer. This lighting has been very weird. I'm going to look back at this video and go, what the heck? Alright, so you're ready for action. You're facing it, whatever is coming your way. Right? You're standing up. There's a romantic spark. Okay, you might feel connected to somebody, but they're a heartbreaker, or they've broken your heart before, or you're questioning whether they are a heartbreaker. One energy is holding back, one energy is ready to face it. Okay, there's doubt as well. There could be some sort of mixed signals with this romantic spark. You've got to look out for number one, and that's you, not the other person, just in case you were wondering. You're going to go over a few obstacles first before this new phase of your life where you will prepare for a union. Okay, is it a reunion? I don't know, but it's some kind of form of getting together with somebody, past or future. Cancer, if you can forgive and learn and release the past, you should have really good moments with this person in the present. Okay, don't hold on to any kind of hatred and it could work. Okay, You've been training for this for lifetime, so it tells me like you are a soul bond or connection and you've known each other, you know, before, or feels like it. Cupid's arrow, have faith that love is coming. That's all I can say to you. They're still cautioning you. There could be a couple of red flags that are going to keep you up at night. Someone could be disturbing you in your sleep or like, you know, making you worry. Signs are cautioning you, okay? Things could go bad before they get good. Someone's missing you. They're thinking about you all the time. They're uncertain of the future. They want to be with you. Where are you being called to journey to? That's where you should be. Wherever you feel like going is where you should be. You shouldn't have any blockage of that. You should go where you want to go. Don't feel bad for other people. Don't feel bad for like your friends or, you know, saying one thing. Just go where you want to go. Because there is chemistry coming up and a strong magnetic connection that you can't deny. They're going to be younger than you, maybe a bit fiery, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but they're going to be very good at, they're going to be like very flashy and very stuck up in a way. I don't know if that's your usual type, but they're going to be quite well-dressed and attractive and youthful. Okay, what else? Abundance is coming your way. Positive mindset. Manifest what you want and you'll get it. That person is coming your way. That could have also been a message for the last card, which is Pisces, because I just accidentally put it on there. Okay. Do you want to go out? Beulah. Oh, man. Come on, quick. Nearly finished. Talking to my cats like a crazy cat lady. Okay. Right. Pisces. Please forgive me. Last two that are left. With the letter B. So you want the forgiveness of someone. They could have a B in their name. That is very bizarre. You screwed them over. You lied or stabbed them in the back or betrayed them somehow. There could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with the swords here. And they're pissed. This person challenges you. Could be Leo energy here. Who really is in control in this card? The woman or the lion? You do deserve love. You are lovable. But it feels like you do things on purpose to block shit out, okay? There's passion towards a certain connection. It could be a different energy, right? You find this person very beautiful. You know that they're a good person, okay? They don't deserve what comes to them. This could be happening to you as well. Okay, so you have to have some growth in this connection, and the relationship could revolve in the relationship could evolve. I said involve, into the next phase. It could just simply be making amends with the person and doing what's right. Okay. The boat card is here for you. Okay, you're going to get closure on some issues from the past. You will receive what you need. Okay, progression. I feel like some of you need to work on becoming better people, or, you know, a lot of Pisces always get a lot of things happen to them, but I feel like this time it's like you need to work on some things that are right when it comes to connections with people. Crossing that threshold of becoming better. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, okay? not a whole lot of people will tell you to your face, but some people don't like hearing the truth, or they don't like you so much, or they're jealous, or there's something going on there, right? But this person you screwed over or will screw over, this isn't for all Pisceans, so don't write in the comments and get offended, but this person actually liked you and was one of the very few that did and had your back. And it's a different feeling this time for them. I feel like it's not going to be the same as it was unless you repair it, because they're not going to be that much of a pushover like you think. Okay. Yeah. This is a little bit different. If you are with somebody that you don't have a lot of attraction for or chemistry, don't string them along, don't keep them around, don't be mean, pull back and retreat, because you don't want to have extra, you know what I mean? Like someone's just there for the sake of it. Like you have to just be upfront. I feel like some of you aren't. Maybe that's just the why you're not. Not enough. You're frustrated in a relationship. There's like lack of confidence, the ego, there's jealousy. You're frustrated at maybe a certain connection or certain way things have gone. So you're kind of self-sabotaging or just keeping people around for the sake of it. And I've never, if you look at all my Piscean videos, I've never said it's your fault. I've switched with everybody else, but it's always what's happening to you when you try to be a good person. So if you find another one where I'm like, you know, saying, I'm trying to think if I ever have. I don't think I have, because usually you guys are like the old soul in the right doing these things, but some of you could be being a little bit naughty at the moment. Okay, it could be coming up for you, so just be careful. Okay, divine timing is at your love life. The person's worth waiting for. If there's hurdles, as long as you learn to do one thing, let go of your control issues. You can't control everyone, and have a heart-to-heart conversation with the person about how you feel rather than avoid it. You can be that person and they may forgive you. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you all next time. Love to be back. Love is good.